The psychology of money. Why your brain is your worst enemy. Most people will never build real wealth. Not because they're lazy or stupid, but because their own brain is sabotaging them every single day. And here's the crazy part. You probably have no idea it's happening. I'm about to show you exactly how your psychology is costing you hundreds of thousands of dollars over your lifetime. And more importantly, how to fix it starting today. Let's start with something real. In 2024, the average American aged 25 to 35 has less than $5,000 saved. Not invested, saved. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 has returned over 20% this year. If someone had just put $500 a month into a Roth IRA 5 years ago, they'd have over $45,000 right now. But most people didn't. Why? Because their brain told them not to. Welcome to behavioral economics, the science of why we make terrible money decisions. Part 1. Loss aversion is destroying your portfolio. Here's a psychological reality that banks and investment platforms count on. You feel losses twice as hard as gains. Losing $100 hurts more than gaining $100 feels good. This is called loss aversion, and it's wired into your primitive brain. Back when we were hunting and gathering, losing food was genuinely dangerous. So evolution hardwired us to protect what we have. But here's what this means for your money. When the market drops 10%, you panic. Your brain screams danger. Meanwhile, the market historically recovers. It always does. But your loss aversion makes you sell at the bottom, locking in the loss. Let me give you a real example. March 2020. COVID crash. Markets down 30% in weeks. Everyone on Reddit was freaking out. People were pulling money out of their 401 kiloseconds, their Roth IRAs, everything. They felt the loss so intensely they couldn't think clearly. But here's what happened next. If you held for just 18 months, you made back all that money plus 50%. The people who bought during the crash, they're now millionaires. The people who sold, they locked in a disaster and missed the entire recovery. Your brain didn't let you think long-term. Loss aversion made you act like a caveman protecting food. The fix: automate everything. Set up automatic contributions to your 401k and Roth IRA so you never see the money. If you don't see it leave your account, you won't panic sell when the market drops. Boring is profitable. Part 2. Present bias is stealing your future. This one's sneaky because it feels completely rational in the moment. Present bias means you value money today way more than money tomorrow. That $50 now versus $100 in 6 months. Your brain picks the $50 every single time, even though you rationally know that's dumb. This is why the average American has saved absolutely nothing for retirement. You're 28 years old. Retirement seems impossibly far away. So you rationalize skipping your 401k contribution this month. Just 1 month. You'll catch up later. Except you don't. You never do. Here's the math that should terrify you. If you start investing $300 a month at age 25, you'll have roughly $1.2 million by 65 in a simple S&P 500 index fund. If you start at 35, you get about $400,000. That 10-year delay costs you $800,000. $800,000 for a Fidelity account and automatic contributions. Your brain doesn't feel future pain. It only feels today's pain. So today's comfort wins every time. The fix: make the future feel real. Open that Roth IRA today. Look at the balance. Check it monthly. Use a retirement calculator and literally see the number it projects. When the future feels concrete and visible, your brain stops discounting it. Suddenly, skipping that $300 contribution feels like stealing $800,000 from yourself. Because it is. Part 3. Confirmation bias is keeping you broke. Last one. This might be the most dangerous because it disguises itself as research. Confirmation bias means you seek out information that confirms what you already believe and ignore everything else. It's why your broke friend keeps telling you why crypto is the future while ignoring 6 years of evidence. It's why people on Robinhood lose money consistently. They follow Reddit threads about penny stocks instead of researching boring index funds. You believe you're bad with money, so you ignore articles about wealth building. You believe real estate is the only path, so you dismiss the research showing passive index investing outperforms 90% of active real estate investors. You believe you need a financial advisor picking stocks, so you tune out the data showing they underperform the market year after year. Your brain protects its beliefs like they're survival threats, even when those beliefs are costing you thousands. The fix: actively seek out opposing viewpoints. Read one article that challenges what you believe about money every single week. Follow people who disagree with you. When you catch yourself defending a money belief, that's your signal to research the opposite position. Be intellectually uncomfortable. Final truth: your brain isn't evil. It evolved to keep you alive, not rich. But you live in a modern financial world now. You need to know how your psychology works against you and build systems that outsmart it. Start today. Open that Roth IRA. Set up automatic investing. Write down why you're investing long-term and Reddit when markets crash. Stop reading Reddit and start reading research. That's how you beat your own brain. If this made sense, you're the person who needs to subscribe. Because we're breaking down exactly how to build real wealth in a world designed to keep you broke. New videos every week. Hit that subscribe button. Let's go.